Hello everyone, I am back after a long time. Sorry for not posting in a while, but today will be a different video, a exposing video of this person named, well, it's pretty obvious, and or known as R&D Lover. But quick warning, this video mentions serious stuff such as self-harm, literal fetish content of literal kids, and other stuff that is not good at all. So viewer discretion is advised. Anyways, let's start off with the most problematic thing she has done. Having a possible self-harm fetish. She likes to claim that she doesn't have one, and that allegedly, oh, my persona only has self-harm because on my IRL arm it has it and it's dried or healed. Despite the fact, first off, no, and second off, I've seen her hands and arms, and they do not have any scars on them. It's almost as if she's faking it. I have, and if you're wondering how I know this, me and her used to be friends until, well, I found out the truth that she isn't a good person. But before, well, I noticed that on her arms there were no scars of alleged self-harm. So she's first off faking it for people to gain sympathy or something. Like, why? I don't know. But seriously, faking self-harm is just fucked up, bro. And it's funny how she says, I don't have it, though. I don't have a fetish for it. I wonder why people might think that, though. Hmm. If you're wondering why this is blurred, it's because she literally drew her persona, who's a, first off, minor, in nude clothing. Yep, this is straight up CP. And another reason, it's because there's literal fresh self-harm scars. I wonder why people think you have a fetish for self-harm. And also, this persona does not look like her. I have seen her and she looks way different from this. Very different. And also, and another and also, it's fun. And also, I seriously wonder on why people think you have a self-harm fetish. It's almost as if you do, but you're just bullshitting. Or you just think it's a quirky thing that's, oh, it's so quirky, it's so kawaii, despite the fact that it's a serious thing that people have. I seriously wonder why. It's almost as if you do, and you don't take it seriously, and just treat it as a quirky little thing instead of something that is serious. Instead of something that's literally serious. She has also harassed. Well, we were friends. She had harassed me multiple times. Literally telling me to fuck off, and then going, "Oh, I'm actually sorry," despite the fact that she literally told me to fuck off, literally in the same thing. And literally, when I just want to say hello, she just says, oh, despite the fact I just want to say hi. And telling me to fuck off and leave her alone, despite the fact I've literally done absolutely nothing to her. But she only comes back to me when one of her friends says, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. She crawls back to me begging, oh, please, please, tell her I'm losing blood, allegedly. And you wonder what's worse is that she sends this image of her allegedly gonna do it. And it's time. Bull fucking shit. First off, there are no scars on that hand. And second off, seriously faking self-harm like this is just disgusting. Trying to force people to only to do what you want by threatening fake self-harm is just absolutely disgusting. There's also another reason. She traces literally tracing people like FlibsyKit, who's a well-known person in the kit community, and filling it up with bullshit fetish shit for no reason. And for no fucking apparent reason. Which is funny that she says, "Oh, credit to Flibbs bro, you fucking traced her." Do you think giving credit to her will somehow make you immune from criticism for literally tracing? No, it won't. And on her YouTube thing is a playlist which literally has fetish stuff of literal minors and also animals. Bee and puppy cat are literal feral creatures, literal fucking animals. And if you want proof, here's the proof. That's a literal cat, a literal feral cat. Like, bro, what the hell? She's also done this with and also in her playlist is this video of Mika Kit, who's a literal minor, and I don't care. And literally, this is just disgusting. And also, just stealing people's artwork and using it for your fetish fantasies, which is just disgusting. Like, imagine if the original creator of the artwork sees your shit. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Anyways, she also has this shit. Yes, fucking Pretty Princess and Blue Dude. Well, literal fucking kids. This shit is in her crappy ass playlist. It's for fetish content. Literally, this is fetish shit of minors. And you wonder what her excuse is. Oh, actually, it's not inappropriate. It's just stomach shit. Bro, it's a literal fetish-ish. It is a literal fetish. Stop trying to include kids and shit like that into it. And you wonder what makes it worse. She has this alleged iconic image, which isn't actually that iconic because it's very terrible. But in it literally has the characters of R&D from Dandy's World. Let's say Vor Pebble, who's a literal dog. And also, I forgot to mention this, but in this image, she literally gave her OC, let's say, inappropriate clothing instead of actually giving her pants. Yeah, that's very weird, to be honest. And in this one, she literally makes her OC persona nude, despite the fact her persona is a literal kid. Literally, one of my friends literally called her out for this shit. Like, yeah, this shit is disgusting. Like, bro, why the fuck would you make... Like, why the hell would she make this? Her literal persona is a minor. Like, bro, what the fuck? She claims not to like... Well, you can literally see it right here, what I'm talking about. She claims not to like this type of fetish content, when literally in her fucking favourites, it's literally right here. Like, bro, that's just hypocritical. Like, bro, oh, I don't like this type of fetish content, literally, it's in her fucking favourites. And also ignore it. And also, if I remember correctly, there was literal arse fetish and literal R&D in her fucking favourites. I would not show you it because it's just straight up disgusting. But literally proves that she's a fucking hypocrite. And also, speaking of that, she claims not to like R34, despite literally having it in her favourites. And also doing SG edits of cropped for R34 photos of fucking razzle and dazzle. Yep. Yeah, first off, that's just straight up stealing people's artwork. But second off, not only is she literally just stealing people's artwork and putting her fetishy hands on it with no credit to the original creator whatsoever, but that's all I have. So yeah, she's like a very terrible person. And also, she literally has not only harassed me, but many others, using gaslighting techniques to say, oh, you must feel bad for me, literally saying, oh, I'm going to commit self-harm, shit like that, and saying, I enjoy doing it. Oh yeah, I wonder why people say you have a fetish for it, You always say, oh, I really like cutting myself, and shit like that on Discord. You're faking it, aren't you? You're doing it for attention, so people can sympathise you, pity you, you disgusting person. You don't care about what it really is. A serious problem that people who deal with it, like me, I literally did it to myself. Literally, during 2024, I did it. And my mum had to help me to prevent me from doing it again. And you just treat it like it's this quirky little thing. Oh, it's so quirky. Ugh. And when I see people like this bitch treat it just like a fucking quirky thing that they can just fucking give to their shitty ass OCs, I just want to scream, because it just shows that people like her don't care. They just view it as a quirky little thing. And my final message to her, and if she's watching this, you are a terrible person. And you've always said, "Oh, I hate you." And you know what? You are possibly one of the worst ever friends ever. You basically forced me to be your friend. When I first met you, I thought you were a great person, but over time I realised that you are a horrible, disgusting bastard who doesn't actually care about when people go through serious depression or self-harm. You just only see it as a quirky little thing. You don't see it as a serious problem. Anyways, that ends my tangent aside. That's all I can find about her. And that's really the end of this video, so bye guys. And well, have a nice day or something. So bye.